Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Guidance Corner Tarot. There's been a few changes. I've been away for almost 2 years. I can't believe that amount of time has passed. And I've started my coaching and counseling practice, which is called the Guidance Corner. And so it only felt natural to have my tarot as Guidance Corner Tarot so I could link the two together. So I'm not going to go too much into what I've been doing here. I really want to just welcome everybody back to this channel to let you know how absolutely happy, so excited I am to be back. I didn't think that I would be gone so long, but obviously I had quite a bit of time of growth and involvement and working on myself and what was my next step, what was my next journey. And that's how long it took. So a little bit about this channel, Guidance Corner Tarot. So I'll be offering initially just monthly zodiac readings, just to see how I'm able to manage my time. I want to offer a lot, but I also don't want to burn myself out. I also want to offer things of quality. I also am hoping that the people that follow me on this channel will also follow me on the Guidance Corner channel, the counseling and coaching channel, and vice versa. I think that the blend of coaching and counseling with the tarot messages and the messages from spirit that I channel is just such a beautiful marriage. I just think the two work so well together and enable us to access things maybe that run a little bit deeper within you. So initially this channel is just going to be the monthly zodiac readings, but I hope to offer a lot more with time. So I'm just going to start somewhere and then I can evolve and grow from there and just see where this takes me. What else do I need to mention? So thank you so much for those of you that have stayed with the channel, okay? To see so many of you still here after such a long time, I was so touched, so thank you. For those of you that are new, welcome. You are so welcome. I'm so happy that you're here, and I hope that what you find here will resonate with you and will help you on your path. So who am I? I don't even think I introduced myself. I apologize. So this is the Guidance Corner Tarot, and my name's Christelle, which is probably what I should have led with. I'm going to blame it on the excitement. So what will you find here, and who am I? So I have done studies in coaching and counseling, and I offer that, like I said, on my other channel, the Guidance Corner. I'm also a channeler, and I offer tarot readings. For those of you that don't know me, I'm not a medium. I don't connect with beautiful souls that have departed, but I do channel messages from spirit, and that tends to come through even when I do my coaching and counseling. I get messages from spirit on how to guide. Okay, so if that's something that resonates with you, go to my YouTube channels and have a look and see what I offer. And then you can always book an appointment if you feel called to. So on the Guidance Corner YouTube channel, every week I do a different discussion, and there are discussions on mental, emotional well-being, a bit spiritual as well. And so go and have a look there. There might be a topic that might resonate with you. With each topic, I also offer a meditation to go with it, so you can do a little bit of a deeper dive into the topic. And I also do journaling worksheets. There's a blog on my website, and everything's on Spotify as well. I'm not putting the tarot readings on Spotify. I'm just putting the weekly discussions and the meditations that you'll find on the Guidance Corner YouTube channel on Spotify. With the tarot readings, I feel that it's important for you to look at the cards. So I'd rather have them in a video format so you can actually look at the cards, because I believe that you will get a feeling from the cards, maybe different to what I'm saying, or maybe exactly as I'm describing them. So then that's even more of a confirmation that the reading is for you. Remember, the readings on the YouTube channel are general readings, so they might not always resonate, and that's okay. Please remember to look for your sun, moon, and rising, because you'll get a bigger picture, and you may find that one resonates more than another. If you just want to get in touch, again, go to my website, theguidancecorner.com.au, and go to the Contact Me page and let me know, okay? Let me know how I can help, what you'd like to see on this channel, what resonates. If you have any topics that you'd like me to deep dive into with you, I can do a discussion and a meditation on them and all the free resources that come with that. So a very long introduction, but I just wanted to say thank you for being here with me and welcome back. And I'm so, so grateful to be back. Let's get on with your readings. Hello, Virgo. Welcome, welcome to your October 2025 reading. Thank you so much for joining me. It's probably all this excitement of being back. I'm so happy to be back doing these readings for you again. It has been such a long time. I actually can't believe it's nearly been 2 years. So my last readings were in November 2023. I can't believe it. That time has gone by so fast, but I'm so happy to be back, and thank you. Thank you so much for being here with me. So Virgo, let's have a look at what messages Spirit has for you for the month of October. Thank you for being here, Spirit. Thank you for these messages for Virgo. And Virgo, as I've been mentioning for the other signs, these readings are going to be fluid. So I have no preconceived notion of how many cards or what the spread will look like. The cards that fall are the cards that fall. So the messages that want to come through will be the messages that come through. So no structure, just easy flow. Let's have a look. Virgo, what does the month of October hold for you, and what messages does Spirit have for you? Actually, that's interesting energy, isn't it, Virgo? You've got the Eight of Wands flying into the Tower. It's almost like, I just want to get to my Tower moment. And I know that sounds a bit crazy, but do you know... Oh, Spirit wants another oracle. But do you know, I know that sounds crazy, but sometimes we just need Spirit's help to bring down what is old and outdated, what we don't want anymore, so the new can come in, and the new can come in a big way. So let's have a look at these cards for you, Virgo. So we've got the Eight of Wands, we've got the Tower, we've got the Two of Wands, we've got the Magician, and then we've got the Wylder One's Oracle. We've got insight brings good times and opportunities. Today is a fresh start in my magical life. You know, you can't make this up. You've got the Magician as well. And fresh start. There's nothing like a fresh start after the Tower is there. Have faith in yourself and trust the process. I am right where I'm supposed to be. Yes, you are, Virgo. Allow. There's almost a sense here of allow things to unfold in their own time. And then you've got magical happenings, favorable consequences. Today is luckier than yesterday. There's real magic in your life. You've got the Magician. You've got today is a fresh start in my magical life, and you've got magical happenings. So October is set to be quite a magical month, though you might not always see it that way. If you can see below the surface of your everyday life, Virgo, you will see the magic. You will see the opportunities and the dreams unfolding. When I pulled the cards actually, and I was saying, oh, it's like you're flying straight into the Tower. And then I got, that's because you want to come back to a place where you can dream again. And I'm not talking about your dreams that you do when you're asleep. This is your dreams, your aspirations. When you daydream, what do you want? Where do you see your life? Where do you see yourself? And there's an aspect, in order for the magic to come in, you need to be able to dream. In order to dream, you need to have this Tower crash down around you. And you sense that the quicker that can happen, the quicker you can get to fulfilling your dreams, coming to this magical place. Now, in between the magical place is this, have faith in yourself and trust the process. Now, she's in a cauldron. Okay, so it can't be comfortable for her. But there's no fire underneath it. There's no danger. It's just not comfortable. And when it's not comfortable, we just need to sit with it. So there's a sense that we need to allow this to happen. And I want to draw your attention to the Eight of Wands is a minor arcana and the Tower is a major arcana. If you can allow, and the more you can allow, the quicker that this energy will happen, the quicker this will pass. Spirit will bring you the Tower. Now, Spirit's saying this can work in different ways. This is a general reading, so apply it to how it fits in your life. That's something that's really important with these general readings. Sometimes they resonate, sometimes they don't. But if you can just be, and I know this is an action card, but if you can just be with your thoughts, be with your emotions, be with how you feel, and there could be a lot of discomfort, you open up the path for the Tower. So in being, you can actually change your perspective. You can change your situation. You can come into a sense of clarity that moves you into making decisions that bring down the Tower. Sometimes aligning, going within and doing the inner work enables us to get out of Spirit's way so Spirit can bring us the Tower. Either way, Virgo, the Tower's coming. And you thank you, Spirit. I was going to say, and you want it to. And then I got the feeling like, oh, no, you don't. But you do and you don't, because you want to get to the next stage. But the next stage can't happen on top of this Tower. So This is building, this is manifesting, this is turning lifelong dreams and manifesting them, bringing them, like the next stage is bringing them into the physical world. This is structuring a plan, knowing you can, building resilience and believing in yourself and belief in yourself so that you can get to the next stage of building. But you cannot build this where you are right now. This tower needs to fall. It's almost like Spirit saying to me, you can't even dream of what you want to manifest until this tower's gone, because this tower is blinding you. Okay, so when those kind of messages come through, I've noticed often it's because of a mindset. It's because of a habit. It's because of a way of life that we have embraced that has become our norm but no longer serves us. So work with Spirit. If you don't know how to bring this tower down, let Spirit know, Spirit, I'm going to step out of the way. I'm afraid, but I'm not going to let the fear drive me. Show me. And then pay attention to the signs that Spirit's bringing you, because Spirit will bring you an out. Now, this can be an out in a crushing way. So let's say you want to change jobs. This can be that the business you go in collapses. So it folds, it becomes bankrupt, or it closes down. You don't have to do anything. You've lost your job. It can be it's change your perspective in a way that you can leave. It might be that Spirit steps in again and you get fired. The firing is probably maybe coming from a space of you're not stepping out of the way. So you're forcing things to happen. Things are not going to go well when we get stuck and stubborn. There's these wands, you know, they're like arrows. They've been shot. Okay, they've left the archer. The archer has no more say on these arrows. The past has put these arrows, has put you into motion. And that motion is straight into the tower. And look at you on the other side looking at that. There is such a sense of letting go with this Two of Wands. We need to let go of the old life in order to start the new one. We need to let go of the dreams that came before that worked or didn't work, so we can dream the next stage of our life. The person that dreamt these up is no longer you standing right here. This is an old aspect of yourself. In order to grow and evolve, we get to the end of a chapter and we move forward. We've got the Eight of Wands here. We've got the Two of Wands. That's the Ten of Wands. That's the end. The Tower's coming in, so you don't actually have to go through the Nine and the Ten of Wands. The Eight of Wands is sufficient. You're on a path. Allow yourself to continue that path. And sometimes when we feel a Tower moment coming, even if we really want it, and I really suspect, Virgo, that you do really want it, it's still frightening. So we can be trying to backpedal. You can't backpedal on arrows that have already been shot. They are going to run their course. And if you try, they'll veer off course. And that's when we find ourselves probably still in a Tower moment, but not the one that brings us to this Two of Wands. The world is your oyster, and I feel you know that, Virgo. The world is ready for you to grab hold of it, embrace it. It's there for you. In an aligned way. We don't all want the world in the same way. And when you tap into that, this is very aligned. This is making wishes and dreams from a very aligned place. A letting go and a perspective of, gosh, the whole world is in front of me. What's aligned with me? Where do I want to go now? What do I want to experience now? What do I want this next journey to be about? And when you get to that point and you start to ask yourself those questions, Virgo, oh, excuse me, my friends, very quickly you will realize you have everything you need to manifest this. There's not more thought that needs to go into it. There's not more money that's required. There's not different perspective, understanding, or a new fulfillment that needs to come. Your passions are aligned. Your calling is aligned. It's true. As you imagined it, so it will be. But only when we come to a place of alignment, because we can manifest out of alignment. It's trickier, it's messier, it's harder, but we can. But then that does not lead to magical outcomes. It doesn't lead to joy. We'll be proud of ourselves. We've still achieved something. But that fulfillment that comes from the cups, that fulfillment where we think, oh yes, this feels so great, won't be there because we're not in alignment. This tower is to put us back into alignment, whether it's our thoughts, our feelings, our actions, the situations around us, the choices we are making. Because those things change our insights. Insight brings good times and opportunities. Today is a fresh start in my magical life. That's almost what this is doing. After the day after the tower falls, and I'm talking metaphorically more than physically, it could be a week after, it could be a month after, but there's a fresh start. And you know, she's a fortune teller. There is a part of you that knows this. There is a part of you that is sure. This person has certainty in all the unknowns that's in front of him. Because he knows himself. All paths will not be 100% magical. All paths will not bring 100% good times. There are going to be times where we need to fall back on our faith within ourselves, of trusting the process, believing in ourselves, knowing that discomfort is part of that journey. Uncertainty is part of that journey. Because life is full of contrast, so it's not all going to be one way or the other. You know, sometimes we're told in spirituality, if it feels hard or if it feels wrong, you're on the wrong path. But that can be confusing, because sometimes it can be hard and it can feel wrong when we are on the right path, because we're stepping into the unknown. Anytime we step into the unknown, there's discomfort. So we really do need to fall back on knowing ourselves. And I feel this final card is saying, yes, through the good times and through the discomfort, magic's happening and the consequences will be favourable. Today is luckier than yesterday. And you know, every next day is luckier than the day before, because every day that we take the time to get to know ourselves, to tap into how we're feeling, what we're thinking, we are more aware. We are more aligned. We are more connected to our inner self, our higher self, to Spirit, the universe, God. And that makes our journey luckier, because it makes our journey more aligned. And when our journey is aligned, the outcomes are aligned, more favorable. There's going to be a lot of contrast in the month of October, Virgo. There's going to be times where you fully trust, and there's going to be times where you doubt. But if you look below the surface, below the everyday noise, even in the discomfort, there is a level of comfort, because you are learning, you are tapping into who you are and what you want to manifest on a very authentic and true to you way. Trust. I'm going to leave you with those messages, Virgo. Love and light, my friends. Take very good care of yourselves. Have a wonderful month, and I'll see you next month. Bye-bye.